All right, so I noticed while I was watching the film last night that a lot of the humor came from kind of the awkwardness of the situations that was going on, like when Catherine Keener's character walked in on you in the very beginning when you were in that jockstrap get-up thing. Was that as awkward on the set as it was?
It looks like a jockstrap on camera, but it's actually just my underwear pulled down. No, it's not a jockstrap.
I thought it was a jockstrap.
I'm just like kicking back.
I'm glad I'm not the only one.
That's why I thought it was so funny.
No, it's my underwear pulled down to my legs.
I thought it was like an interesting filmmaker touch and actor touch that he was like, his life was in such a disarray that all of his underwear was dirty, so all he had was like a jockstrap from like high school. And
I would have to wear a jockstrap in a movie now just to do that weird
I thought it was a nice touch.
Sorry, what was the question?
So was that like was that as awkward, like on set, like doing that?
That was my first day of shooting, so yeah, it was awkward. It was awkward.
You're friends with Keener though, so that's nice.
Yeah, but still, like, I don't know if I want to fly the two-shot right in their face every, for the first day. But I have a history of doing really uncomfortable things on my first day of shooting.
Like what?
Like this movie, The Good Girl. I had just met Jennifer Aniston like literally 20 minutes before we did this scene. And my first scene was like in a real bathroom, her and I and like 3 guys on the crew, and I had to fake masturbate to conclusion while putting my hand on her breast. We're like at a fertility clinic and supposed to be giving a sample, and she's my wife or whatever. Like,
wow.
I think they give you those weird things to do on the first day to like see like, well, if he doesn't quit today, then we've got
like
the rest of the movie.
All right, that's great. And the Duplass brothers, who actually went to UT too, which is really cool. They have a very like raw, realistic mode of filmmaking. And he mentioned last night that about 20% of it was the first take. That was your first time for, even reading the lines for the film and stuff. How was that compared to, your other movies where you did a lot of rehearsing beforehand? Like, how was that experience?
I think you got either do one or the other.
Yeah.
I mean, you're either going to commit to the freshness of, seeing it happen on camera for the first time like that, or you're going to rehearse a lot so that you go beyond, you get past the surprise element into like a deeper thing and work on it. But it's when you're halfway in between and things get weird. Like, you want to be able to surprise each other over and over.
Definitely.
That's great.
Come on, add to that. You have nothing to say? I've talked the whole time about my jockstrap so far.
It's enjoyable. I think, I agree. I think the more you're surprised by something, the more natural it will feel and the more true to life it will feel when you're watching it on screen.
Yeah, that's great. Do y'all have any plans to do anything together in the future? Like, any films coming up with either you two together, the Duplass brothers?
I would love to do anything with John, ever. If anyone ever asked me, I think we've become good friends, and I think he's clearly, obviously, always been someone I respected, so, like, creatively, obviously.
Yeah.
And I don't know, we don't have any plans, but if anyone ever asked me to do anything and John was in it, I would say yes, just to hang out and work with John more. And same with Mark and Jay. I love working with them, so I'll do that again.
That's great. Thank you so much for your time. That was awesome, and I love the movie. It was great.
Awesome, cool.
It was great.